Hey, what is up guys, Bongonzo here. So today in this video I'm going to be talking about how to reverse audio in Cakewalk and Bandlab. It's actually super duper simple. I'm just going to be making a beat today, and when I'm done with the melody, I'm going to reverse it and it's going to be sound fire. Let's get into it. Woo! So here is the melody that I made. Let's listen to it just dry. You want to look at it here? Pretty simple stuff. It's just a piano with a little pad behind it, and it's a pretty simple melody. But now I want to show you how to reverse this. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this little sidebar between like the gray vertical bar here and where all your tracks are, and I want you to stretch this out to the right. See a lot more controls for each track. Hit the freeze synth button. So that just converts your MIDI to an audio file, and that's what it looks like here. It sounds exactly the same, but if you want to reverse this, but basically what you got to do is you want to click on it, go to Process, Apply Effect, Reverse. That will reverse it entirely in place. And then there you go. And there you go. That's your reverse melody. Some parts of that sound pretty cool and some parts of that sound kind of weird. Basically what I'm going to do now is I don't really want to use it like that. I want to actually undo. I want to show you a different effect that I believe sounds a lot cooler. Let's drag this little right bar all the way to the left, so that it lines up with the 5. And then where you have this like snap to grid thing, I want you to turn this to a quarter note. Now what I want you to do is I want you to hit T on your keyboard, and it's going to pull up this little smart tool section. Click on your smart tool right here. And what I want you to do is I want you to hold Alt while you click around every quarter note section. Now each one is cut into quarter notes, and I want you to click on the first one and then go to Process, Reverse. And I want you to click on the second one and do the Apply Effect, Reverse. Go on the next one, Apply Effect. Next one, Apply Effect. Reverb. When you're done, we can listen to it, and it sounds like this. I think that sounds way cooler because it seems like it really is a normal melody, just with some reverse stuff in it, so that makes it sound cooler. Anyway, just a pro tip if you want to make it sound a little bit better so it doesn't have all those clipping sounds. Highlight them all and zoom in, and then we're just gonna turn down the like a fade in or fade out on both sides, and if you listen to it, way number 1 to do it, that's the way number 2 to do it, and I have 2 more to show you guys. The last 2 methods are super duper cool because they're actually just plugins. So you can just like throw on to any MIDI and it will automatically work. The first one I want to show you is called the Blue Glitch, and it's a free plugin, and the preset of it looks like this. I'll show you how to make it later, but if you want to listen to it, here's what it sounds like. If you want to know what it's doing, basically what it's doing is it's playing a quarter note, and then it's reversing that quarter note, and then playing the third quarter note and reversing that again. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going like 1, reverse 1, 3, reverse 3. So basically you end up with the same 4 quarter notes. It's just that the 2 and the 4 are taken out and they're replaced with a reverse section of 3 and 1. It's kind of confusing to sound like, but it sounds pretty cool. And let me show you how to make that preset. Bring it in, it looks like this. And what you want to do is you want to click this number 4 here, and it's going to make it look like this. Now I want to bring this length down so that you only have the very first section. And then change this R to a 5, because as you see in this little column right here, number 5 means reverser. So now if we listen to what this sounds like. Now I just want to turn up this D click a little bit, and then we can listen to it again. The very last way I want to show you how to reverse something is actually a paid plugin, and it's a super fire paid plugin. This is definitely my favorite way to do it, because you know that like one where I chopped it up and I reversed it? Basically that effect was basically just this. If you listen to what this VST does, it sounds like this. Now, of course, Shaperbox can do way more than just reversing things, but that reversing preset is super fire, so I wanted to show it to you. I'm going to make the rest of this beat in this video, but before I do that, I want to quickly show you a little tip. If you go to click on your MIDI, and you go Process, retrograde, what it actually does is it reverses the MIDI. So it's basically looks exactly the same, except it's the exact opposite of what it was. So if we want to listen to this, it sounds like this. Maybe you can come up with a really cool use of that. If you can, tell me in the comment section, but that's not really what we're going for. This is really, really fire. I'm going to pitch everything up just a tiny bit so that it fits better with the 808. Another tip about reversing. I'm going to make an audio track right here, and I'm going to then freeze my track that's using the open hat. And then I'm going to copy that frozen audio file of the open hat down to the audio track. And now we have just the audio of the open hats. Then I'm going to go into Process, Apply Effect, Reverse. Oh, that is so clean. fire. This beat is fire. It's really crazy. I spent a really long time on this beat. I just really wanted to make it just right, and I think this melody is super fire, especially with all the reverse stuff. Really good groove. Really good groove. I really love this beat. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you would like to hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys next week, Thursday. Woo!